got here. You've got Daisy Media on Twitter, on X, saying farmers on the move in Rimouski, which is, I guess, in Quebec. It sure is.
Yes, sir! Hey, lâchez rien, la gang, je vous adore! Woohoo! Yes, sir!
Look at that, man. The protests don't end, folks. They will not end, and you're going to see this increase more and more the closer we get to election time. This is a great clip here. You guys are going to love this. Canadian farmers are standing up in Rimouski, Quebec. Look at that long lineup, man. That's insane. Look at all the farmers. Wow. That's incredible. And he goes even further back, eh? This is what happens, man, when you piss people off. They fight back. They fight back, and you know what's going to happen when the farmers are at the point where they are now, and they're saying, you know what, we don't want a part of this. We're going to protest everything, and you're just not going to get your food. We're not going to get food. I don't think the government realizes. It's embarrassing. We need somebody who can actually, be a middleman and say, you know what, here's what you need. We're going to stop the regulations. We're going to cut the red tape, and we're going to do what you guys, the professionals, say that we should be doing. You have suits and ties in Ottawa that are trying to dictate rules, regulations, and comply with the World Economic Forum's ridiculous mandates and goals, and it's just not attainable. And the people doing the work are saying, no, it's not going to work. You can't force us to work. That's the beautiful thing about where we live is you can't force us to work. All right. Share, says Daisy Media. You guys should go follow him on X if you haven't yet already.
All right.
Look at that lineup, man. Holy
yes,
smokes.
Sir. Envoyez! Partagez tout le monde. Share, everyone. Share.
Holy smokes, folks. And this is just the beginning. This just started right now. It's not like this protest in Quebec has been going on for a very long time. This has just right now in the past 12 hours, that's when it's kind of begun. So you're going to want to stick around. You're going to want to subscribe. You're going to want to turn post notifications on because there will be more updates involving this and you're not going to want to miss it. We've got some more clips, so don't worry. Don't go anywhere just yet. We will not comply. Canadian farmers are standing up in Quebec.
Keep your money, I would rather have.
I'm going to mute that. Look how long of a lineup that is. You got people repping the Quebec flag, the Canadian flag. You've got semis, lots and lots and lots of tractors. Holy smokes. And this just isn't going to end. This is going to pick up more steam. And if it's not the farmers, it's going to be the people again. And if it's not the people, it's going to be trucks. And if it's not the trucks, it'll be the farmers and the people. And if it's not the farmers and the people, it'll be the trucks and the farmers. And if it's not the trucks and the farmers, it'll be the trucks and the people and the farmers. It's just, you're never going to be able to stop Canadians from voicing their opinions about our government. You can try, but we will not comply. That's a beautiful thing, eh? Wow. All decked out and everything. Very organized, too. I'm surprised that this actually happened without me even being in the loop about it. Either it's been on the down low or maybe I've been contacted about it. I just haven't been aware. But it's incredible that it's not like a couple of people or a dozen people. There's hundreds of people involved in these protests, hundreds of tractors out there. And there's going to be potentially even thousands that join over the course of the weekend. we have some more clips here, folks. But before I share it, I kind of want to know what you guys think about it. Are you pro these protests? Do you like them? Do you think that it's unnecessary? Do you support the World Economic Forum, or are you against it? Please let me know down in the comments below. All right, let's take a look at this clip. Look at that. It's all peaceful. It's all well organized. Totally awesome. And this is kind of more the prepper side of me. If you guys aren't really stocked up on food or goods or whatever it is, and you don't have a surplus of supplies, medical supplies, even just any sort of rations, in case this gets out of hand, in case this continues to the point where there's actually a shortage of food, there's a shortage of distribution, whatever the case may be, make sure that you, your family, are prepared for that. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not saying it's inevitable, but it very well could happen. It seems like the more these protests kind of snowball, the more we're at risk of that happening. And that's the point that the farmers are trying to prove is, look, you can't force us to comply with these ridiculous, carbon neutral, net negative, or whatever the hell they're trying to do mandates. That is just not possible. You have to let farmers do their job. Without farmers, there is no food, and the point will be understood by the government, and we're going to feel the effects. So why not prepare right now instead of being angry at the farmers, right? Of course, we support protests against the government mandates, against the World Economic Forum. So when, shit hits the fan, quite literally, you're going to want to make sure that you guys are prepared. And now let's take a look at what CTV panel has to say, that most Canadians won't consider voting Liberal. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.